Yep, afternoon. It's 1:45 on Saturday. It is Halloween weekend. How exciting. Halloween's on Monday. So it is officially spooky weekend. I've got my pumpkin little sippy cup, and I had my coffee in my new pumpkin mug yesterday. Because I went, this morning I went to the shops yesterday and they had all their Halloween pumpkin-y stuff like half price because it's so close to Halloween. So I got a couple of bits, including a pumpkin mug, which I had my coffee in this morning. We've got a little wax melt, pumpkin wax melt on the go. What else have we got? Got a little pumpkin mugs, a little ghosty cup.
I just want to make it on camera that I'm not really fussed about Halloween. In fact, I don't really care about it. However, Emma does love it, so...
No, I like autumny things. I like coziness. I like pumpkin spice smells. I like fireworks. I like that aspect. I'm not bothered about the spookiness. I like the coziness. Anyway, and I like pumpkins. So, the plan of action today is, what is it?
Rabbits!
Yeah, we've got some chores to do before we do anything fun. I've had a shower, wash my hair, that's a chore. We've cleaned up all the poos on the garden, that's another chore that we love to do. And now we're going to clean out the rabbits because they're well overdue. I'm going to do it together because teamwork makes the dream work, hence why the dogs are now secluded in the kitchen so they don't eat them. So yeah, we'll do some. Oh, Bella literally doesn't know that the rabbits exist or care, but Ted obviously does. So we'll do the rabbits. Hi Lulu, do you want to show all your fans how well you're doing? Hey? How good you doing? She's only a teeny tiny bit wonky now, which I think will just last with her forever, bless her.
Yep.
But she's
We're all a tiny bit wonky now.
but she's doing really well. She's basically fully recovered in herself. It's just we still have to keep giving the medication. And Thor's there as well, look. He's still around.
How do you even get all this under the blankets, Cat?
The disgusting creatures.
Oh, wow, that is...
You can litter train rabbits, just as an advocate for people having rabbits as pets inside.
We did litter train rabbits.
Yeah, Thor is fully litter trained. He always poops in his little box. He's a good little bean. But Luna, since she's got A, older, and B, had this illness twice, she can't decide when she's going to go. So
Kind of lost control.
Yeah, so she just goes whenever and wherever. So bless her. If it was just Thor, we wouldn't have to clean him out near it as often as we do.
I just realised that's such bloody poo and then just pull an air out of that.
Well, at least it was only rabbit poo.
Yeah. Solid.
So, yeah, rabbits are good pets. They can be litter trained.
Sure that.
They were litter trained, but Looney is just... She's let it go.
Got old itis. Keep him entertained.
Oh, it's your favourite, Lulu's. Dried banana. Oh my goodness. Come here then. Have half each.
Half each, you're stingy.
I am stingy. It's because dried banana is like the most sugary thing they can have, and they're not meant to have a lot of sugar.
Oh, fuck, I'd give him 4 each.
Hello.
Have you turned the washing machine up on that?
Yeah, I'll go turn it back on now. Sherry's caring, couples that poop together stick together. Do some nice ASMR content with a bell in the background. Oh. It's time. It's time. We've carved up pumpkins. I'm actually going for the little one. Normally I go quite extravagant, but I think I'm going to go for a little design. Are you improvising?
Yes.
I've got one from Pinterest. This is a hack. Put a bin bag, chop up a bin bag and put it on your table, so then you can just chuck it in the bin and not get mess all over your table. Bag to put all the guts. Got a little mocha, Sam's got a cup of tea. I've got some lemon themed sweeties. Yeah. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
You ready? Breakfast.
Every time you come to our house now.
Alexa, stop. We'll just have a brief interlude to clean up Bella's vomit. We love pets. We love having pets, trying to do a nice wholesome activity.
Bella, come on, darling.
We'll resume. Now the vomit's been cleaned up. Thanks, Belle.
Well, thank you, Bella.
And to my mum and Paul, who I know are watching, that's your dog, that's £10. It's £10 on a bill.
I mean, if we were adding up all the time she was sick, we would have to work for a month.
£10 on a cleaning up your dog's sick. Anyway, we'll continue with the pumpkins now. Alexa, play.
A musician who performs with the Royal
Alexa,
Scottish
stop.
National Orchestra.
Alexa, stop! She doesn't listen, does she? Go a little bit further down. There we go. So Sam's gone for
Freehand.
you didn't follow a Pinterest recipe.
No, I did follow Pinterest, so I
Template.
definitely didn't do that.
Mine's a little cute one. And Sam's a little scary one with a moustache.
I think the moustache makes it scary.
It does. We'll take a video of them when they're outside with lights on when it's dark. Cute.
Yours does a bit better than mine.
They're both cute. I think Bella's feeling a bit poorly. I think she's sorry she was sick 3 times. She didn't mean to be.
She's always cuddling with me, I think. She loves cuddling with me.
Yeah, don't mind that I've known you all your however many years, Bella. Don't worry about it. 11 years.
Yeah, you've only known me for 3, nearly 4.
Don't worry.
I can feel it getting heavy. I can feel it getting heavy on it.
Oh, bless. So you'll have to excuse the changing quality because the camera is on charge upstairs. So you're on my phone. But basically, me and Sam are earlier. We watched this guy on YouTube, and he used to be a chef, and now he just does YouTube videos, but he's like old, in his 60s, and he makes really cute like home cooking YouTube videos, and me and Sam love watching him. Anyway, today we watched him make a deep pan pizza, and me and Sam were both watching it like, we really fancy a pizza now. So, have I got, what's that one? No? Okay. So yeah, me and Sam are both fancying a pizza now. So I've just nipped to Morrison's and got stuff to make pizza. Got mozzarella, got some, they didn't have any like pizza sauce, but I got some dried tomato paste. And I got pepperoni, but obviously that's in the fridge. And got some black olives, because I love olives on pizza. Sam hates olives. And I also got a pizza tray, because we actually don't have one of those. And then because it's Halloween weekend, all the pumpkin-y Halloweeny stuff was on sale, so I got a little baking set, because I'm gonna bake tomorrow, I think, if I have time, if I can be bothered. I'm gonna bake like Jammy Dodger pumpkins, Jammy Dodgers that are shaped like pumpkins. That's what I'm gonna make. So that is everything there. I'm just going to Google, I need my phone that you are currently on, if I can make like a quick chili oil, because I'd quite like a little bit of chili oil on pizza. And we've got chilies that we grew in our garden, so I'm going to see if I can make a quick chili oil, or if it has to like marinate for a year or something. But I'll Google that and I'll come back to you when I've decided what I'm doing or what we're doing now. Sam's playing his game, that's what he's doing. I'm also going to make the pizza dough in the bread maker. We've never done it before. I'm just following the recipe that came with the bread maker stuff, because they seem to be okay. And figure out how to do that. What number are we? 7. So 7. I think we just set it going. There we go. So the dough is risen. Oh my god, Sam! Come and look at how satisfying this is. You'll love it.
Oh.
Do you not just want to poke it?
Smack that ass.
Smack that ass like a drum. Do 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 do. We're such children. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a bit sticky. Okay. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Good fuck.
What's up?
We might have a slight issue with the old rolling pin. And I thought I'd gone alright. But then I've dramatically not.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. As you would tell to me. That is exactly what you would say to me, and you know it.
I like my choice of words now. Dirty. Devil's grapes. Oh, oil's definitely the key.
This is mine. I've gone, oh, I think you're a bit fogged up. Hang on. Is that better? This is mine. I've got sun-dried tomato paste, mozzarella, pepperoni, basil and olives. So I'm still struggling along. It's an interesting technique.
No, I'm willing to take anything out of that now. I mean, we're making the exact same pizza.
Yeah. You said you didn't want anything fancy, so I didn't get anything fancy.
No. Apart from you've got olives, and I don't like olives.
Well, obviously I knew you wouldn't have olives.
Devil's grape.
We're just watching the ice hockey on the telly. We're not there tonight, so we're watching it on the telly. We've got little drinky poos, all Halloween themed, obviously. Got a little pumpkin up there, little pumpkin fairy lights. And unfortunately, well, there have been some fireworks, which is to be expected at this time of year. But obviously it scared the dogs a little bit, so we're giving them some extra TLC. They're not terrified by fireworks, but they don't like it, obviously, so giving the dogs a little bit of TLC as well. Well, I do say, look at that. I hope it's cooked in the middle. Mine's a bit more well done because mine was on the top shelf. And my basil's gone a bit, I think my basil's gone to basil heaven. But I'll put some fresh basil back on. But yeah, they look so good. I hope they're alright. Taste them and find out.
You've gone for like traditional school pizza.
Yeah. It's because I couldn't get it to go round. And also I had a square tray. Yours looks really impressive if it's work.
We'll find out. The dough feels...
My dough feels okay, I think.
I'll give mine a second to rest.
They came out at the same time. So if mine's alright.
Before you kept mine in a bit longer.
Oh yeah, I did. You do you, boo.
You going to have some chili oil?
I'm gonna try it. I don't know how chilly or oily it'll be. Don't want it too oily. I want to put some fresh basil on mine as well. Hello.
Hello!
We've not filmed anything today, and
Today being Sunday the 29th.
yeah, we'll explain why. So, the last thing you'll have seen, obviously last night, was us watching the ice hockey and having dinner. But you might have seen on the news, or, you know,
You might not. Are you live in a shell, or
basically,
you're not a news person like
Yeah.
you, really?
basically, it's a tragic thing happened at the ice hockey. There was a fatal injury, a really freak random accident. Obviously we were watching it live and it was quite traumatic to watch. I mean, we were only in our living room, but there were 8,000 people there watching it.
Even to sit here, it was a bit like, oh God.
Yeah, so we've been feeling...
I think you could what? Could you?
Obviously,
I would just stood there because I was like, I want to know if he's alright.
We saw what happened because obviously they were just showing the game and then they stopped showing what was happening, obviously, for respect for the person involved. So, and then they turned the stream off, obviously. So we've sort of been coming to terms with it.
Full game abandonment.
Yeah. Obviously it was quite a traumatic thing to witness. So I think I'm feeling quite a lot of...
I think I've just...
Yeah.
As I said to you, it's... They know what they're signing up for, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was just... obviously, you never want to see anything like that happen to anyone at any time. You know, it's really shocking to see. And so dealing with that sort of part of it. And then also the sort of...
Other players that... You sort of... Your brain's, I guess, ticking because you're thinking, oh shit. And then your brain's also thinking, well shit, is the other player that's involved... Is he alright because of...
You feel for the whole team, obviously. You feel for, obviously, the person in the family.
8,000 people there.
And everyone else that shared, you know, the trauma of seeing it. So there's a few different emotions running around last night and today. but we're feeling a bit down.
There's a numbness.
Yeah, a bit melancholy, a bit. Obviously, we've got grief, you know, for the player, trauma from seeing it. And then also I'm feeling a bit of grief for like the love of hockey, because we've only had positive associations with hockey. You've both been to see it. I literally saw my first game when I was a little tiny baby.
Yeah,
and you've been going since you were a kid.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, so I think I'm feeling a bit of grief because that sort of love of hockey has been a bit taken away for the moment, at least in the short term.
Yeah, I don't think for me it's been taken away, because I think my brain is very much like, oh shit, that's a bad thing. I think, but I'm also a bit like, but there's always that risk when you go out on the, you know.
Yeah, and as I said, we watch Formula One every weekend, and there's been, not saying it's all right, but there has been tragedies in Formula One throughout history, but they still do it as a sport. All the drivers know what they're signing up for, and it is an extreme sport. You know, winter sports are extreme sports, and it's just one of those really, really unfortunate
Like you said yesterday,
accidents.
you get in your car every day.
Yeah. So we're trying to sort of make sense of it, but obviously we've been feeling very down and not very cheerful today. But if you think about the positives, there's not many, but one of the positives is, obviously me and Sam have been refreshing Twitter and social media. We were trying to get updates last night, and one of the positive things is the Ice-Hockey family is fantastic, and everything, well, most things I've seen, 99% have been lovely and coming together throughout all the different teams, and even American teams have, you know, all banded together and really shown support, you know, as a community. And that's why I like ice hockey, because it is a family friendly, you know, very warm community. So yeah, it's positive is that the ice hockey family is coming together and sort of showing respect and letting everyone grieve in their own way.
Even the NHL put a big post out.
So yeah, that's why we've not been filming, obviously. We just took it easy today. I wanted to do something nice.
Well, we went out, didn't we?
Get our minds off it a bit. So we went out, did a bit of shopping.
I think you've definitely felt it a bit more than I
have. I've never experienced any sort of trauma like this. I've lived a very nice, sheltered life.
I mean, I had what I saw.
Yeah, Sam's unfortunately been through the motions.
Not first time I've seen something like that.
But yeah, so we generally live a very sheltered
in a completely
life.
Separate.
Yeah.
Not in ice hockey.
But you've sort of gone through these emotions, the trauma aspect of it before, and sort of know how to deal with it a bit better. But yeah, so that's where we've been. Done some baking. I'll show
some
you a
Halloween
little
clip
of that. We're just having a little drink. The Formula One's on later, so I'm gonna watch that. And
hopefully let the dogs all sleep.
Yeah, dogs have been really cuddly. Ted, I think last night knew, didn't he? He was like
you were properly in shock.
Yeah, because I was properly in shock, and he was really snuggly and just basically sat on me, just let me cuddle him, which he doesn't know. Well, he does like a cuddle, but not normally for that long. So yeah, the dogs are okay. We're okay.
What's she eating?
I don't know. Rabbits are okay. Generally, we're okay. Just a bit down in the dumps, a bit melancholy. So that will be all. And
I mean, I'll still go. You said you might find it hard to go to.
I will go because, as you said, the worst thing you can do is boycott it. You've got to show support.
You've got to show support. You can't just go, well, I'm never going to go again because, you know.
And it's a shared love. Me and Sam didn't know we both liked ice hockey until you invited me to a game, and I was like, I've been going to ice hockey since I was a baby. And one of our, third date was at the ice hockey. So it shares a special place in our hearts. So we'll definitely go back, and I think a lot of the supporters will go back when there's an opportunity to, just to show support for the teams. But yeah, it's not the end of hockey, it's just a bit of a pause for now. Until everyone's had a chance to grieve and
yes, I think the league teams have all handled it very nicely, very properly.
Everyone's been very, very respectful, and yeah, it's a tragedy, but my granddad, who's been going to the ice hockey since it started in Sheffield, said it is a tragedy, but it is an extreme sport, and you've just got to keep supporting.
Time will move on.
Yeah, keep supporting and keep moving on. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna chill out tonight. Obviously Sunday, chill. Back to work tomorrow.
Woke up this morning all confused because
Yeah,
it was.
because of the hour change.
Anybody else get confused by that? Because
I never know what bloody time it is.
I woke up this morning and I was just like, it's 7:30. I was like, shit, I've only been asleep for 7 hours. And I was like, oh wait.
It's been 8.
Yeah. And guess what? I think it threw this one out.
Oh, Bella, she
Yeah.
woke up at what, 8?
No. She woke up at about nearly 9
Yeah,
because she was like, I don't know what time it is. I was like,
bless her. But yeah, that's all for this weekend. I hope you are doing well. Remember, life is fragile.
it is. I think
I'm
that was
short.
definitely something that definitely hammered home last night. Is when you think that the guy that unfortunately passed on to the next chapter, he was only 29.
We're 26.
Yes, I'm soon 27.
Yeah, just hug your loved ones.
That's it, keep them close.
Live
And,
life
you know,
to the fullest, and yeah.
it's not. Yeah, I guess it's not worth. I mean, I've always lived by the thought.
Yeah,
anyway,
we both very much.
But I've always thought that it's definitely. You should definitely always go do something or try things. Don't ever say no.
Travel, yeah, never say. We don't. We both live by that a bit, don't we? Say yes to everything. Fireworks.
Wasn't even a firework. Oi!
It was a firework. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go. Gonna have tea now, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Bye.